President Yoon Suk Yeol will deliver his closing statement at the final hearing of his impeachment trial on Tuesday, after which the justices will deliberate on whether or not the leader should be removed from office. Our Oh Soo-young has more.
President Yoon Suk Yeol will have one last chance to make his case against impeachment this week, as the Constitutional Court wraps up trial hearings on Tuesday. The 11th and final session comes 73 days after the National Assembly passed a vote to remove him from power after his December 3rd martial law order. According to the court, the justices will review the remaining evidence that hasn't been scrutinized yet before giving both the National Assembly and President Yoon's legal teams 2 hours to present their closing arguments. Then the Assembly's impeachment panel chair Chung Chong-le and President Yoon will deliver their final statements with no time restrictions. Chung is expected to wrap up the Assembly's position that Yoon's declaration of martial law was illegal in both procedure and substance, and that his orders on December 3rd violate constitutional principles. Meanwhile, Yoon is expected to reiterate arguments previously presented by his legal team that martial law is an executive right of the president and was issued as a warning against the dominant opposition party's tyranny in parliament that paralysed government functions. Yoon has also raised concerns over national security and election fraud. As speculation grows over whether Yoon will present a political compromise or gesture, including a suggestion to revise the amendment to shorten his presidential term, his legal team said Sunday that it is not the president's style to offer conditional measures in order to avoid impeachment. The team said Yoon is currently preparing his final statement and is carefully considering various options. Once the hearings conclude, the deliberation period begins. Then Presiding Justice Chung Yong-sik will present his review before all 8 justices vote for or against impeachment. The ruling will be drafted based on the majority opinion. The court will then decide the date to announce the verdict, which is expected within 2 weeks of the last hearing, likely in around mid-March. If 6 or more of the 8 justices vote in favour of the impeachment, President Yoon will be removed from office, triggering a snap presidential election within 60 days. However, if at least 3 justices oppose impeachment, the motion will be dismissed and President Yoon will immediately resume his duties. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.